No. It's not right.
It's not right. I drank 3 Gatorades on the way here. I'm gonna pee orange. It's right.
No. What? If we're gonna do something, it needs to be original.
Orange.
You know what? I know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get the can opener.
Are you serious right now? You're not messing with me? You're finally gonna tell me what you do with that can opener?
Do I look serious?
You look stoned.
I am, but I never joke about the can opener. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, go. All right. What we do is...
Okay, if you were a narcissist with great hair, what would your password be? Psst, Harvey. Specter. No, it's just way too easy. One of his favorite basketball players. Shaquille O'Brien.
I still don't understand the thumbtack thing.
Surprising, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, say what you will about this floor. Pretty sure the cubicles are bigger.
Hey, what's going on? How you guys doing? I was just helping box a little bit because Donna was feeling a little blue about moving.
What the hell are you doing?
Harvey.
Harvey, you looking for another way to make my life miserable?
Harvey, no, come on! You hit him, they win.
Harvey Specter has refused to take a mandatory drug test, leaving me no choice but to terminate his employment. As is his right, he's requested a hearing to dispute this.
Thank you, Daniel. But I'm not here to dispute anything. After all, I was high. I was high because I was being forced to work for you. A man who, it turns out, knew CM was negligent before I ever even took the case.
This is not the time.
Shut up, Louis.
Don't do this.
If you go, I go. Do you deny knowing about the defects?
Unequivocally.
And you deny writing this memo? Sending it to Tanner, knowing that he would come after this entire firm? That's why he settled. Because you told him it wouldn't hold up.
Well, it's wild conjecture. And it's bullshit.
Why'd he settle?
He settled because I did what I do.
That is not an answer.
Yes, it is. This ends here. The two of you have now slandered me, which violates the morality clause of the partners' agreement.
It's not slander if it's the truth.
Unfortunately, you don't have a shred of evidence because the evidence doesn't exist.
Well, actually, it does.
This is a partners-only meeting.
So have Tanner sue me. But in the meantime, I think the rest of the partners are going to want to see this. It's a signed affidavit from Lawrence Kemp stating that he told Daniel Hardman about the defects in the CM hood 6 years ago. May 7th was the date of that meeting, per your calendar, to be exact.
You just denied knowing anything about that, unequivocally. I guess you were just lying to cover up the fact that you were behind this entire suit in the first place.
Is that the basis of this? A coerced lie from a man trying to say my lawyer made me do it. No way that holds up in court.
Doesn't have to. Just has to make these Harvard-educated lawyers understand that you made each and every one of them spend $100,000 of their own money to buy you control of my firm.
I think we've heard all we needed to hear. Harvey has admitted to violating the drug policy. All those in favor of his dismissal?
Looks like you lost. I'm glad you brought up the bylaws. Fraudulently suing your own firm is grounds for firing.
You have no proof of that?
All those in favor of Daniel Hardman's dismissal.
Hey, Harvey, I know I'm not a partner, but do you mind if I...
Go ahead.
Nice.
Daniel, that $3 million of our money you spent on yourself. Consider your partnership bought out.
Donna, where's Harvey?
He's with Jessica.
Where? They're not in her office.
They're on the roof.
Okay, get them down here right now.
Mike, what's wrong?
I said now.
Mike, what's wrong?
I know why Stephen needed to know what Mariga said in his deposition.
Why?
He was afraid that Mariga would tell the truth. Stephen was the one who ordered those killings. Emmanuel Mariga, 20 years ago at the University of Cape Town as an econ major. Always had a head for business. He was also on the rugby team. You know who else played rugby?
Stephen Hunley.
Stephen's record from Cambridge included a semester abroad at the University of Cape Town. That year's team, they had a hell of a season.
They're still a team.
Darby was clear. Whenever he has a problem, Stephen's the one he sends in to fix it.
And Ava's problem was his problem, so when she came to him to get her pipeline built,
He went to Stephen.
You want to know what it took to set up those murders? One phone call to Mariga from the offices of Darby International, from Stephen Huntley's London office.
from there, Mariga calls Nick, Nick calls Ava, and the whole thing is set in motion.
They thought they were paying for a bride, but they were actually paying for murder.
And they never knew the connection.
And when Ava's about to be charged for murder, Stephen shows up to make sure we'd never find out.
I'm so sorry, Harvey. Harvey. Harvey, what are you gonna do? They never checked.
What do you mean they never checked?
The internet was not what it is today. It was not so easy to catch plagiarism.
That's awesome. Wait a minute. If you graduated college then that would make you...
Old enough to run my own law firm.
But you look so young.
Well, you know what they say.
Mm-hmm.
True beauty
Black
is
don't
ageless.
crack.
Uh-huh.
That's what I meant to say.
Uh-huh. Well, enough about me. I want to hear about you. What was Harvard like?
I was 3 when I realized that I wasn't like the other kids. When school started, it was like a joke. I didn't take notes. I never studied. Every year, people would tell me, next year, you won't get away with it. I kept waiting for it to get harder, but it just never did.
And Harvard?
I knew it would end. And it had to. I thought, yeah, I'd finally found a place where I'd be exposed. But it turns out, even at the mighty Harvard Law,
You weren't the same as the other kids.
I know it sounds cocky.
Not to me. The fact is, you don't think of yourself as smart. You've always had your mind. It just is what it is.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I don't think of myself as smart, you know? I just think of everybody else as
Idiots.
not smart.
That's what I meant to say. Why the law?
It's kind of personal.
Isn't that why we're here?
When I was 11, my parents were on their way home from dinner, and they were involved in a really horrible accident. And my grandmother took me in. And it wasn't until I was much older that I realized that we had a case. See, it turns out this restaurant kept feeding this Mr. Fenton drinks long after they knew. Didn't matter. I felt so helpless. And I didn't want to feel that way ever again.
Harvey was right.
About what?
Hope you brought your checkbook. Dinner's on you.
Wait, what was Harvey right about?
How was dinner?
Free caviar. What's not to love?
If you want to know something about me, you should have just asked me.
Why can't I just be getting to know Mr. Ross the way I got to know you?
Because if you're just trying to get to know him, you would have told me about the dinner. Something's going on, and I want to know what it is.
An allegation was made that Mike Ross never went to Harvard or any other law school for that matter. So I had him checked out. Squeaky clean. Graduated top of his class. So I took him to dinner. I wanted to see what you saw in him that makes him so special.
And?
I get it. He's a total package. Maybe even the best of both of us.
I hope this doesn't mean you're going to put me in charge of recruiting.
No, not to worry. You are off the hook. Harvey, one more thing. He might have checked out clean, but I know that kid's full of shit. Because there may be a record of him graduating from Harvard Law, but there's no record of him graduating from any college anywhere on the face of the earth. So I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that you didn't know. Because I don't want to do what I would do if you did. And what you're going to do is fire that goddamn kid.
Hi, Rick Sorkin.
Harvey Specter, nice to meet you. Should have a seat here. Whoa, what's this? How the hell did you know they were the police?
I read this novel in elementary school. Cops are staking out a hotel. One of them dresses as a bellhop, the other is a man in a suit. And it was the exact same thing.
You read a novel in elementary school.
What? I like to read.
And why'd you ask them what time it was?
Throw him off. I mean, what kind of drug dealer asks a cop what time it is when he's got a briefcase full of pot, right?
We should hire you. Jesus, I'd give you the 25 grand as a signing bonus.
I'll take it.
Unfortunately, we only hire from Harvard. And you not only did not go to Harvard Law School, you haven't even gone to any law school.
What if I told you that I consume knowledge like no one you've ever met and I've actually passed the bar?
I'd say you're full of crap.
That's a Barbary legal handbook right there, right? Open it up. Read me something. Anything.
Civil liability associated with agency is based on several factors,
Including the deviation of the agent from his path, the reasonable inference of agency on behalf of the plaintiff, and the nature of the damages themselves.
How did you know that?
I learned it when I studied for the bar.
Okay, hotshot. Fire up this laptop. I'm gonna show you what a Harvard attorney can do. Pick a topic.
Stock option backdating.
Although backdating options is legal, violations arise related to disclosures under IRC Section 409A.
You forgot about Sarbanes-Oxley.
The statute of limitations renders Sarbanes-Oxley moot post-2007.
Well, not if you can find actions to cover up the violation as established in the Sixth Circuit, May 2008.
It's impressive, but you're sitting at a computer.
Playing hearts. Sorry, if you want to beat me, you're gonna have to do it as something else.
How can you know all that?
I told you, I like to read. And once I read something, I understand it. And once I understand it, I never forget it.
Why take the bar?
This dickhead bet me I couldn't pass it without going to law school.
Okay, look, this is all pretty fascinating stuff, but I'm afraid I gotta get back to work. I'll make sure that Serpico isn't around waiting for you. You want this job so much, why don't you just go to law school?
When I was in college, it was my dream to be a lawyer. I needed some money. And Trevor convinced me to memorize this math test and sell it. Turns out we sold it to the dean's daughter. I lost my scholarship, I got kicked out of school, I got knocked into a different life. And I have been wishing for a way back ever since.
Let me tell you something. This isn't elementary school. This is hard work, long hours, high pressure. I need a grown goddamn man.
You give me this, and I will work as hard as it takes to school those Harvard douches and become the best lawyer you have ever seen.
I'm inclined to give you a shot, but what if I decide to go another way?
I'd say that's fair. And sometimes I like to hang out with people who aren't that bright, you know, just to see how the other half lives.
Move over. I'm emailing the firm. I just found our next associate.
The plaintiff would like to call Miss Donna Paulson to the stand. You got her to come in.
Just stick to the script. Harvey won't know what hit him.
Miss Paulson, did Harvey Specter order you to shred that document?
I declined to answer pursuant to my Fifth Amendment rights.
Did you put your date stamp on that document?
I declined to answer.
I'm not going to ask questions that you're just going to plead the fifth to, so. Had Harvey Specter asked you to bury something 5 years ago, would you?
He wouldn't ask me to do that.
That's not what I asked. If he did, would you do it? Oh, see, you're pausing, which means you're hiding something.
No, I'm not.
See, I think you'd do anything for him, and I know why.
Is there a question?
Do you love Harvey Specter?
What?
Do you love him?
That has nothing to do with...
It has everything to do with why'd your last boyfriend break up with you? Miss Paulson, why'd he end it with you?
He thought that I prioritized my work over our relationship.
Your work. He asked you to choose between him and Harvey, didn't he?
Yes.
Who'd you choose?
Harvey.
Because you love him.
Louis, stop.
It is not that simple.
Do you love him, yes or no? Answer the question.
Louis.
You're with him all the time. Your work revolves around him. Your life revolves around him.
Objection. Badgering.
You don't have a boyfriend, but the one you did wouldn't share you with
Your
him.
Honor.
Please, I just need a...
Do you love Harvey Specter? Do you love Harvey Specter?
That's enough! You crossed the line.
Do not do this to me right now.
You humiliated Donna. You kept pushing and pushing her for what? For fun?
Well, you think I enjoyed that? That made me sick.
You could have stopped.
You think Tanner would have stopped? Travis Tanner does not give a shit about Donna Paulson.
You are not Travis Tanner.
I don't.
You did not have to do that.
I did my job.
You really want to beat me that badly? Huh?
You think this is about beating you? This whole thing is about saving you. Everyone is trying to help you because you screwed up. This is all your fault. And what just happened to that beautiful woman in there, that's on you! Not me! Well,
look who it is, the ghost of Christmas past, Harvey Reginald Specter.
Speaking of the past, Elliot, FDR called. He wants his bow tie back.
If you'd had rebuttals like that, maybe you would have gotten past me in moot court just once.
Trust me, Archibald, I'm way past you.
Oh, I guess you are. Look at you, huh? Tom Ford suit, $1,000 hairdo. What happened to the skirt-chasing degenerate I knew back at Harvard?
Oh, him? He's a named partner at a firm 10 times bigger than yours.
Bigger. Sounds like somebody's trying to compensate for 3 huge losses.
Or somebody's living in the past and too afraid to take me on in the present.
You're the one who's afraid. I think you've got a little PTSD, post-traumatic stemple disorder.
Why don't we go head-to-head right now?
Oh, I'd love to, but unfortunately my case is up on the docket. But let's do this again really soon, okay?
AYZ Technologies versus Janus Microprocessors.
Mike Ross for the plaintiff, Your Honor.
A. Elliot Stemple for the defense. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I forget to put the name of my firm on the complaint? I work at P.S.L. Specter.
That's Specter, as in Harvey Reginald Specter.
I'm ready to hear pretrial motions.
Motion to substitute counsel, Your Honor.
On what grounds?
The grounds that he's a pussy.
What's that, Mr. Specter?
I was just wondering if he has a copy of his motion, because we never got one.
Not with me, Your Honor. Something suddenly came up. My niece, she took ill.
Well, when your family is sick, you have to tend to them.
Your Honor, Mr. Stemple may not have a copy of his motion, but we do have a copy of his family tree. He has no nieces.
I meant niece figuratively. She is actually my goddaughter.
And what exactly is her name?
Sandra Silverstein.
Your Honor, that's the same fictitious goddaughter that's taken ill every time Mr. Stemple's needed a continuance in the last 5 years.
Sounds serious. Have you tried acupuncture?
They are completely out of line, Your Honor.
The only thing out of line is you. Mr. Stemple, not only will you not be replacing yourself, you'll be paying the court a $2,000 fine.
We got him. Cage match is on. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
We don't have anything yet.
What? Come on, you need me to try this thing for you too?
Listen to me. This isn't Thunderdome. I need you to look at every case he's worked since law school.
Relax, Harvey, I'm all over it.
You better be, because you don't know this guy. I'm telling you, once it sinks in that there's no way out of that cage, he's gonna come out swinging.
You know what an Oscar looks like?
What?
Academy Award. Bald guy. I mean, of course, we all know what it looks like, but especially you. You're an actress. It's the highest honor in your field. I mean, of course, you don't need to be told what it is.
What are you talking about?
See, the highest academic honor in Harvard Law is the Order of the Coif. You don't get a trophy. You get 3 things. You get a parchment to hang on your wall, a medal to wear at graduation, and this. Now, this key doesn't say Order of the Coif, doesn't say anything. It's just a symbol.
What does that have to do with Harvey?
Doesn't. It has to do with Mike.
You know what, Louis? It's been a long day.
It's about to get longer. See, Mike asked me about this. And I thought he was... I thought he was trying to get my mind off of my problems. But then he did it again. And it got me to thinking. Mike graduated magna cum laude. He's in Order of the Coif. But he didn't recognize this.
So he forgot a stupid key.
Mike Ross doesn't forget anything. See, the reason he didn't recognize this was because he never got one. Because he didn't go to Harvard.
Louis, we've been down this road before. Mike is in the Harvard database.
But he's not in the yearbook. And according to his credit report, his address during his law school years was in New York. He even paid rent the first of the month in person.
Well, I'm sure there's an...
Sit down! Last year, you told me not to tell Sheila about Mike's file. You acted like you cared about me. You didn't give a shit about me. You cared about you and Harvey.
No.
And Mike.
No.
And Jessica.
Louis, that's not true.
Well, let's call Sheila right now. I know all of the numbers by heart. I mean, she may not be interested in me anymore, but she will definitely be interested in a fraud claiming that he went to Harvard.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? You've been lying to me since the day Mike Ross arrived. I knew Harvey and Jessica never really accepted me, but I thought you were different. I thought you were my friend.
I am your friend, Louis.
No, you're not. And don't you ever say that to me again.
Where are you going?
To see your friend Jessica.
Louis knows.
Louis,
I know you're a stickler for the rules, so I figured I'd just come by to return my ID.
you want an explanation?
I want to see you perp walk through the bullpen with your pretty little jacket draped over your handcuffs. But until then, yeah, I'll take an explanation.
When I found out the truth about Mike Ross, it had already been done.
By Harvey. Right after he made senior partner over me, that's when he hired the fraud. That's the correct timeline, right?
Yes.
So instead of turning him in, you cover it up.
Louis.
And the one time that I do something, you don't cover it up at all. You throw me to the wolves.
I saved you from the wolves.
Then I ask you for the smallest gesture, just to allow my career to continue with dignity, and you couldn't muster the tiniest shred of compassion.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to tell me you're a liar! And a hypocrite! I want you to say you're sorry.
I am a liar. And I am a hypocrite. But I will not say I'm sorry. Because I did what I did to protect this firm.
Well, looks like the captain's about to go down with her ship.
Bullshit. You want something?
Oh, I told you. I want to see you
In handcuffs? If that were true, the police would be here instead of you. No. You wanted to see me squirm before asking me for what you really want. I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction. So you might as well spit it out.
You asked me what I wanted once before, and I told you, and then you told me that I couldn't have it. But now I can. Pearson. Specter. Lit.
I'm glad you're here. I need to tell you something.
Whatever it is, it might not matter after I give you this.
What is it?
Harvey, you didn't just give me my dream. You gave me a family. But I'm gonna have a family of my own someday, and I can't have all of this hanging over their heads.
You're resigning.
I am.
You know, you want to ask me why I hired you. And I told you it was because life is like this. And I like this.
Harvey, please, you can't convince
Let me finish. It was like this, not because of the risk we're taking. It's because of who you are.
So you're not disappointed?
Kidding me? To that speech? If you hadn't done this, I'd be kicking you out. And for the record, you're not the only one who got more family out of this deal.
You really are so beautiful.
No one's beautiful in fluorescent light.
You are.
So how did your mysterious adventure go? Did you get what you needed?
I did.
What's this?
Early wedding present.
Like this is...
A copy of my letter of resignation.
If this is about the thing with Claire or the fight that I got into with my
It's
mom...
not. This is about us starting our life right. With a clean slate.
You don't have to do this for me.
I'm not. I'm doing it for us. Because as long as you're with me...
I'm with you.
Then let me go say goodbye to my office. Let's go home.
You walked out before we got a chance to celebrate.
Sorry, it's just been a long day.
Harvey, how exactly did you get that termination letter from Forsman?
Let's talk about it in the morning.
Harvey.
I agreed to step down.
Absolutely not. You are not going to step down.
It's done.
Nothing's done.
Jessica, please. You've given up everything for this firm. It's time someone gave up something for you.
What if I don't want you to be the one to do that?
Then forgive me because I am. Good news is Mike Ross is leaving.
I never thought I'd say this. But at this moment, that doesn't feel like good news.
It's a fight till the death. It'll take your last breath, but I'll be fine.
Michael James Ross.
Yes?
You're under arrest for conspiracy to commit fraud.
And when I go, I'm never coming back. When I go, I'm never coming back. When I go, I'm never coming back. No.
You are making a huge mistake.
Yeah?
Well, I don't think so. And if you were in my shoes, you'd do the exact same thing.
I would never send my friends to prison.
Yeah, well, they find me guilty. They're gonna send my friends to prison anyways.
I can feel the floor shaking and the glass begin to break. The air is getting thinner with every breath that I take. The calm before the storm, you could hear the drop of a pin. Never been claustrophobic, but now the walls are closing in. So strike me down, take me away. Debts to do, it's time to pay. Face what I deserve. Here comes judgment day. I won't run, the guilt is mine. Too long denying all my crimes. Face what I deserve. Here comes judgment day. All the love I have taken, all the hearts I've turned to hate. Hearts are easily broken when you've been made in the shade.
Harvey, thank God. The jury came back. We have an hour.
Where's Mike?
I don't know. What's the matter? Harvey.
I have to go.
Crossed every line, broken every boundary.
know they're back, right?
I don't care. I'm ready to take your deal.
Which one?
How'd you know?
I knew. And there's no way I'm letting you do this alone.
Oh, Father, tell me, do we get what we deserve? Oh, we get what we deserve. And where down we go, oh, 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 where down we go, oh, 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 so where down we go, oh, 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 way down we go. Oh, you let your feet run wild. Time has come as we all go down. Yeah, but for the folk who my heart, do you dare to look them right in the eyes? Yeah. Oh, 'cause they will run you down to the door. Yeah, someday we'll run you down till you fall.
They're all gone.
It's not your fault, Harvey. I made my case. I convinced you to hire me.
I was the one that made the call.
You were. Doesn't matter. 'Cause even knowing how it all turned out, I'd do it again.
Guess I would too. Because I never thought in a million years I'd meet someone dumb enough to be willing to go to prison for me.
Donna always said you were looking for another you. I guess you found one. I guess it's time to get busy living or get busy dying.
Well, that's goddamn right. Watch your back in there, Mike.
I will. Did it work?
It worked.
We did it.
We did. Come on, let's get out of here. Oh, one more thing. Someone couldn't wait for you to get home.
You bear my love. You bear
What is that, a cup of tea?
Just a moment of quiet reflection.
Well, to hell with that. This is a moment for celebration.
That's right. Because a man's life wasn't the only thing safe today.
Don't tell me. You managed to lock down Jim Reynolds after all.
We did. The firm is safe, Jessica.
Thank you. But it's not my firm anymore. It's yours.
What do you mean, ours?
I mean, I've decided to step down.
What?
Jessica.
Listen, somewhere along the way, I forgot why I became a lawyer in the first place, and it wasn't just to fight for money and power. It was to fight for something more.
Bullshit. Not fighting for something more. You're running away.
Lewis.
No, we bust our ass to save this goddamn place. She decides to up and leave. We committed to this.
Lewis, she isn't doing this to you. She's doing it for herself.
I don't give a shit why she's doing it. It's selfish and self-serving, and it's not gonna happen.
Do you think I want to goddamn do this, Lewis? I have to do this.
You can't just throw this all away after we gave everything to save it.
That's enough. Louis, after the partners left, we swore we were going to dedicate every ounce of blood, sweat, and tears we had to this place. But we didn't. Harvey and I focused on getting Mike out. Jessica and Rachel focused on Leonard Bailey, and you focused on finding love in your life.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
I'm not ready to give up the firm.
No one's saying you have to give up the firm, Lewis. You just have to let me go.
You sure about this?
Tell you the truth, for the first time in my life, I'm not sure about anything, and it scares the shit out of me. But I'm sure I have to do this.
To P.S.L. Specter.
To P.S.L. Specter.
Mr. Ross, we are prepared to hear your final statement.
Before we do, I have one last question. Mr. Ross, you say you're a changed man and you care about the truth, but I want to know if you're capable of telling the truth. So I'm going to ask you a question, and I suggest that you consider your answer very carefully, because as far as I'm concerned, your answer will determine whether or not you become a lawyer. During your time at P.S.L. Specter Lit, did anyone there have knowledge of the fact that you were a fraud? Mr. Ross, did anyone else know?
I knew. And if you're looking for a scalp, you can have mine. But I was under the impression that this hearing was not about my old firm, but whether or not Mr. Ross should be a lawyer. I say he should.
It doesn't matter what you say. He's already had someone testify for him.
I'm not here to talk about him. I'm here to talk about someone else.
Someone else has nothing to do with
I'd like
this.
to hear this.
15 years ago, a young woman was arrested for illegally obtaining prescription drugs. Turns out she had chronic pain and didn't want to drop out of med school, possibly never to return. So she stole a couple of prescription pads from the hospital where she was interning. A crime with a mandatory sentence of 7 years. But instead of throwing the book at her, the prosecuting attorney showed mercy. Had the charges knocked down to a misdemeanor, recommended probation, and sealed the records.
That's a touching story, but I don't see what a random attorney has to do with these proceedings.
She's not talking about a random attorney. She's talking about me. Just because I showed compassion once doesn't mean he deserves it now.
Maybe he doesn't. But that young woman is now an ER doctor. She saves lives. And the world's a better place because you saved hers.
Thank you, Miss Pearson. Mr. Ross.
I don't think I can add anything to that. I've made my case. I leave the choice to you.
Then this hearing has concluded. We will deliberate and let you know our decision by day's end. Thank you.
So what do we do now?
They said they would let us know by the end of the day, so we wait.
Well, it is the end of the day, which means...
Doesn't mean anything, Louis. Whatever's going on in there, Seidel's gonna fight like hell.
It's not gonna make a difference. She's never gonna change her mind.
I think she will.
What do you mean?
I mean, that story wasn't any old story, and that woman wasn't really a woman, it was a man named Joseph O'Neill. And it was Walter Sampson's godson.
So she did call in a favor.
Yeah, she did.
Then we need to get her kicked off that board.
No, Harvey, we don't. Because I didn't fly all the way down here to strong-arm that woman. And I know the story of the wind and the sun.
What the hell are you talking about?
She's talking about Aesop's fable, which basically says that if you want a man to take off his coat, you don't blow it off. You make him feel warm and he'll take it off on his own.
That's not a strategy, it's a prayer.
Louis, I already admitted that I knew about Mike, and I reminded her of her own compassion. That's the best we're going to do.
You know they could disbar you for that.
In New York, they might. In Chicago, nobody's gonna care.
Thank you, Jessica.
Don't thank me. Thank Harvey. He's the one that called me.
Seidel. Hello. I'll tell him. Thanks for calling. You're in.
Oh my God, it happened.
I'm gonna go get us some champagne.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for flying in.
I wouldn't miss this for the world.
I can't believe you actually pulled this off.
Yeah, you can.
You told him.
Yeah, Mike, I did. Because Rachel trusted me to put this wedding together, and it wouldn't have felt like a celebration without Harvey.
Thanks, Donna.
See you up there.
Yeah. Just in time. Didn't think you were gonna be able to make it.
What can I say? I like to make an entrance.
It's gonna be awkward when my real best man shows up.
Oh, I think it's clear who the best man is.
Okay, maybe. Good. Not the best.
Hey, you ready for this?
Yeah, I am.
I think you are too.
From the first second I met you, I knew I wanted to be here with you someday. Walking down the aisle, arm in arm.
Got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down.
I know that I fought it at first, but now, Mike, I can't imagine living alongside anyone else for the rest of my life.
And I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright.
If I've learned one thing, it's that we never know what the future holds. And that can be a scary thing. But I know that there is nothing that I can't handle when I have you by my side.
You are the strongest man I've ever met, and you make me stronger. You're the husband I've always wanted. And I can't wait to begin our adventure together.
Do you, Michael James Ross, take Rachel Elizabeth Zane to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
And do you, Rachel, take Michael to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Then I now pronounce you man and wife.
Of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, what's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride.
I gotta say, Mike, those were some beautiful vows, especially the part about family.
Thanks, Harvey. And I didn't get to say it before, but I'm really glad you made it.
Me too. But I should be the one who's saying thank you. You saved the firm.
Harvey.
And before you say anything, let me just say, I was wrong. Your senior partner material. You are ready. And when you come back from your honeymoon...
We're not coming back, Harvey. Rachel and I were offered a chance to run a firm in Seattle. It's a place that only takes class action cases against Fortune 500 companies. We decided to go for it.
Mike.
Harvey, when Donna came to me, told me the firm was in trouble, I did exactly what I told you I would, but I don't ever want to have to make a choice like that again.
You don't have to. If you want to do more pro bono cases...
It's not the point, Harvey, and you know it. This is who I am. It's who I've always been. It's time, Harvey. It's time.
Shouldn't you be out celebrating?
You'd think so, but losing Robert kind of takes the charm off the victory.
Listen, Harvey, I appreciate this, but I don't need you checking up on me.
Where else do I have to be? You know, I lost my mentor, too.
Jessica Pearson. Robert used to talk about her all the time. What was she like?
Let's just say she was to me what he is to you. It was hard losing her, but it gets easier.
He believed in me. He was the only one who ever did that. The only one who saw who I was. All my baggage, all my flaws.
And he accepted you anyway.
He didn't just accept me. He loved me. Not easy to find someone like that in this world.
No, it's not.
I mean, what am I supposed to do when I have a big victory or a terrible loss and the only person I want to run and tell isn't there? What am I supposed to do?
Samantha, I'm so sorry, but I have to go.
Where?
I just have to.
And when my heart won't break, and empty space between my lungs, and when my knees won't shake, I'll drink to find inspiration. 'Cause I'm a red-blooded man who's coming to meet me now, living life with no need for the breaks. Something happens when I lean on my mistakes. If the words are true and the words reveal the sin, I come alive when I don't even think. Love is mystical, do you feel the same? Love is irresistible, it's calling out to me. Light and darkness will show you the way. Give you the power to believe again. Give you the power to believe again. Oh, can't you hear the future is calling? For heaven's sake, it's either hell or high water. Let's get out of this place. I feel your skeptical eyes on my mental state. I lift my hands to the sky and I lower the stakes. Oh yeah. And I lower the stakes. Oh yeah. And I lower the stakes.
You make me laugh. You make me cry. You make me crazy. But most of all, Harvey, you make me happy.
Without you, I'm empty.
I can never go back to the way I was before.
You've changed me, and you changed my life forever.
I love you, Harvey Specter.
I love you, Donna Paulson.
Do you, Harvey Specter, take Donna Paulson to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Do you, Donna Paulson, take Harvey Specter to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Then I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
And to add to the good news, I just heard from Louis. He's the proud father of a beautiful baby girl.
Harvey, I want to go see Louis.
And we will, but right now, I want to dance with my wife.
I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time.
It's time, Harvey. You ready to go?
You go ahead without me. They're packing up the place tomorrow, and I need a little more time before they do.
I understand. See you at home.
Hey. You know I couldn't have done any of this without you.
Any of what?
Everything.
Rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. One minute I held the key. Next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear
Whoa! You give me this, and I will become the best lawyer you have ever seen. You start behind the 8 ball, you'll never get in front.
Some people love the taste of blood. Better to find out who you are sooner than later.
Salieri, Mozart.
Are you wearing braces?
Let me guess. You're Donna.
Oh, you have no idea how Donna I am.
Yeah, baby, Butch and Sundance are back. Anyone comes at you with any threat at all, you come to me. You tell me. You tell me everything.
I'm a fraud.
We're not just colleagues or even friends. We're family. To Pearson Specter. Life is like this. And I like this.
shattered windows in the sound.